A llama spit in my eye. And
It's me, Mario!
that was so rude. No. How do I go? So my biggest fear in the whole world is
going back to your struggle with mental health. What are you doing that has gotten you to a point where you feel better, and how are you keeping yourself mentally healthy? Welcome to the very first episode of our show. Today we have a very special guest, Lexi Hensler. She's been asking me to start a show for months, and I finally decided to do it. But under one condition: we are playing video games, and I am asking her hard questions, and I could not be more excited to start this.
Aye.
How you feeling?
Let's just get into it.
All right, let's get into it. Who are you normally?
I don't know. I might go Toad. I might go Baby Peach.
Baby Peach isn't good.
Well, fine.
Don't do Baby Peach.
You know, I'm gonna do Baby Peach and then win.
How familiar are you with Mario Kart? Because you never pick Baby Peach.
It's been a while. I mean, I played it in like 6th grade, but that was 12 years ago.
So it has been a while.
It's been a while. Ooh, this is a cool bike. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Map preference?
No
Or are
Rainbow
we just going
Road.
into it?
No Rainbow Road. I will walk
try to
off
be-
this set, Christian.
I'll try to be a little bit nicer to you. How about Moo Moo?
I like cows.
Moo Moo? Okay.
Yeah, Cheap Beach.
All right, are you ready?
I think so. How do I go?
This one's to go. I think it might go automatically for you. So hold it. There you go. One of the tops is to use your items. One of the other tops is to drift. Right is to drift. Where you at?
We're not off to a good. Oh!
So how long has it been since you've played Mario Kart?
I don't know. I can't think right now. There's a cow in the way.
You're not doing horrible though, you're in second.
There's a shell behind me. Third. You just had to
Sorry.
say that. You jinxed me.
Is it cheating in this game if I look at your screen? I feel like it doesn't matter, right?
Why would that matter? I
I'm just
can't
making sure.
multitask that
I just want
much.
to make
so.
sure that you're not going to get mad at me for playing.
I mean, I'll probably get mad at you at some point during this game, but
I'm honestly expecting it, so we'll see.
Later that same evening.
So how... Did you hit me with that?
no, I wish.
My God.
Oh, you're the ghost thing? Yeah, I did hit you with that.
Boo.
This is so unhealthy for us. Yes! What is
At
up?
the stretch. Dang it.
How often do you play this game? And I never play this game?
I don't play super often, I was lying.
Okay.
All right, now we're playing for real though.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
of course. Because you lost. Now
No,
we're
just
counting
now
that as a practice round?
No, that was a plan. We're playing for real now. Okay, Lexi, so in the last couple years, you have gained a couple million followers between YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Is YouTube and social media always something that you've wanted to do?
No.
What did you want to do before this?
I mean, I definitely never thought I was the type of person people would want to follow. I mean, come on, let's be honest, I'm a little lame.
I'm getting destroyed.
But I kind of accidentally fell into it. But once I realized that I could actually use my platform to help people and to speak on issues I'm passionate about and to work on business that I'm passionate about, it totally became what I did want to do for my life.
And before, what was your plan?
I was taking med classes to become a surgeon,
Oh, wow.
cardiothoracic. So,
What does that mean?
a heart surgeon.
Got it.
I think you've told me you wanted to do surgery, be a surgeon. Do surgery, be a surgeon? I didn't know you want to do heart surgery.
Clearly, you're not cut out for surgery.
No, that's why I'm sitting here playing video games.
Also, how'd I come
not
in
my happy place.
fifth? This
I
is
came in
very-
first, that's why I started looking at you more.
It's distracting because I'm the one talking.
It is so hard. I didn't realize until this game, but it is so hard to try to listen to you while also playing. And
As
I,
if you
I
ever
keep
listen to me
zoning
when I
out
talk.
while I listen to you all the time.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm telling a story and then I hear like, oh, coffee. Ooh, Starbucks. Oh my
true.
gosh,
I for
Nick
sure
just
have
texted
ADD.
me.
I love Nick. Nick's my best friend. Are you ready for next question?
I think so.
You've been extremely vocal with your past of experience bullying, being bullied in school, your struggle with your own mental health.
Yeah.
Could you share a little bit about that?
Yes, I am a completely open book. I think being an open book was important for me to heal, as well as with my platform. I mean, I think the worst thing ever is when someone messages me and they're like, I wish I was you, your life looks perfect, my life's in shambles. I always respond to those people and I'm like, you're beautiful, you're loved, things get better. I was at some terribly low points in my life. I was born with basically depression. I've had it since I was a toddler. I can remember being 3 and having it. I have anxiety. I had a panic attack disorder that I challenged myself to get better. Clearly I am. I can go out in public now. It used to be hard for me. I did attempt suicide. So it is a big part of my past. It is a huge part. You know, in the end, I am not glad it happened, but if I can help other people with my knowledge and my experience, then in a way, I've made a lot of peace with it. Part of that.
That's amazing. And that's something similar to why I have done what I've done. It's not something that I would ever want on myself or anything I would ever wish on myself or anybody else. Exactly. However, because it's something that I have experienced, I feel that I might as well do the best that I can to help other people who are struggling as well. And it seems like you've been doing a really good job with that, specifically on your social media platforms, being open with it on your YouTube channel. I feel like a lot of people are really quiet when it comes to issues of mental health and mental illness.
I don't know exactly why it is such a sensitive topic and so difficult for people to talk about. And if you have depression, people think there's something wrong with you or want to avoid you sometimes. I found that. But I think destigmatizing that and opening up the conversation and opening up so many pathways for knowledge is so crucial to helping people and to growing.
So has YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything you do on social media, has that helped you at all with your mental illness? Or has it made it harder in parts?
I think any type of job or... Woo! I won!
I think we're 2 for 2 right now, and I don't like that.
Woo! I think any type of job or something that you get up and do every day that you're passionate about is so important for your mental health. Getting up, get out of bed, do what you do something you love. It helps you heal and helps you find that confidence and that self-worth and that self-love. You know, there are challenges. I have a million eyes on me, quite literally.
Several million eyes at all times.
Absolutely could not have done this a few years ago, but you get stronger and you learn, and I think now it's been a lot more good for me than anything else.
Good, super good.
That's not good.
We're gonna battle, yeah. No, that's a good idea.
No.
You want red or blue?
Blue.
Oh, I'll give you that choice. Okay. Dang,
Oh,
that's my
gee,
favorite
thank
color,
you.
dude.
Really?
Yes. How do you not know my favorite color is blue?
How do you not know what kind of surgeon I wanted to be?
Got him!
Valid point.
Got him!
Also, the other day you definitely called me the wrong name, but we won't even get into that right now.
When did that happen?
You're like, this Lex, you're like, oh, what's it short for? You're like, Alexandria.
Oh no, that was different. That's totally different. I messed up a letter.
How? It's a different name.
All right, what is the craziest thing that has happened to you on a YouTube set? You can take your time.
A llama spit in my eye and I had to pick hay out of my eyeball.
When was a llama spit in your eye?
Yeah, I got a llama and I put it in Brent's brand new house.
Oh, the petting zoo.
Yeah, it came with a llama, my favorite animal.
And it spit in your eye?
It spit directly in my eye, and then I had to pick hay out of my eyeball for like half an hour, and it really hurt.
Where are you? Oh, that was you. Hold on. Where'd you go? Well, I'm coming for you. This is so hard to steer.
I can't even see.
I have a great question for you.
Uh-oh.
What was the first thing you thought when I DM'd you on Instagram?
I thought, oh, finally.
Oh.
You were like Christian and handsome and, you know, kind of what every girl is looking for, really. And not to boost your ego, but yeah, I was like,
that is on the ceiling right now.
Finally, oh my goodness. It's been way too long. All my balloons are just, I keep running
that was
into
me.
people.
No, I smacked you with a shell.
That is not what happened.
It is.
Can we get an instant replay, please?
Replay.
Been way too long.
Going back to your struggle with mental health and mental illness.
Yes, sir.
You said that you are doing a lot better now and that it's been managed to the best that you can right now.
Yeah.
You are helping yourself. What are you doing that has gotten you to a point where you feel better, and how are you keeping yourself mentally healthy?
I mean, I think,
That was me. Sorry.
I can't believe you just distracted me so that you could pop my balloon.
Smacked you with a bomb.
That was so rude.
Back.
Anyways, I think different things work for different people. For me personally, finding good people in my life, like you know, you're my best friend. You're my go-to. I call you when something's going on in my life. And then, you know, finding something that makes you happy, whether it's a job, a hobby, getting a dog helped me a lot. For me, I found out what my anxiety disorder was related to, and I actually went to exposure therapy for that, which means I had to face my fear for multiple hours every week. And it did get better.
What did that consist of?
So my biggest fear in the whole world, to the point where I will have a full-on panic attack and just violently shake and cry, is vomit. Some people it's heights, some people it's tigers and bears. For me, it's vomit. And if I thought I was gonna throw up, or if someone else was gonna throw up, or even just talking about it, I just have a full-on panic attack and just sit there shaking. It was like debilitating to the point where I wouldn't go to school dances, I wouldn't leave the house, I just sat at home, held my mom's hand. So I went to exposure therapy, and I would have to, first it was listening to people talk about the fear, and then it was watching videos of the fear, then facing the fear, throwing up myself. But it did work, you know, facing your fear and finding that strength. But that's, you know, a different type of anxiety than some people have. One of the biggest things that did help me, because there were a lot of times where I didn't have, you know, you, obviously, or someone else in my life, was that connection with God and finding my faith and going to church and going hiking with my Bible and sitting under a tree alone for 2 hours reading my Bible. And it's kind of crazy that there's just a man out there whose whole purpose is to take your sins and give you peace and love and acceptance. And I think finding that was so important, because let's be honest, what human being on this planet can say that they can do that for you?
Yeah.
You know, Jesus is someone who is there for you when even you can't be there for you.
So what would you recommend for people as far as first steps go, who are trying to figure out, people who are trying to figure out what they can do to start that journey of healing, getting to know what works for them? What are some first steps that those people can take?
Man, I'm clearly not a therapist, so, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But I kind of did some research, and I found what worked for other people. I met other people with anxiety, and I asked them what worked for them. Some of the things that I mentioned that worked for me. And then I started just trying them out, tried them a few times, and I slowly kind of figured out, hey, I'm less anxious around this person, or I'm more anxious around this person. Maybe I should spend less time with them. My current job is making me anxious. Maybe I should try something else. Sitting in classrooms made me very anxious. So I just kind of mentally prepared myself, and then I faced that every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, you're someone who makes me less anxious. So it's like healthy for me to spend time with you. or just call you. Sometimes I just call you. I'm like, hey, I'm having anxiety. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, you know?
How does this score make you feel? Because now we're tied up.
Did you notice that I was literally just going in circles the whole time? I wasn't even playing the game. I was so distracted.
I carried my team on my back with
gosh.
12 points and brought us back to the tiebreaker.
I carried my team
Are you
on
ready
my
for this?
back through the Sahara Desert with only a bottle of water.
That was really sassy. I don't like that.
No Rainbow Road, no Bowser's Castle, no dunes.
No Rainbow Road?
No.
No Rainbow Road?
Christian.
You don't want to do Rainbow Road?
Christian John Wilson. Absolutely not.
You want to do Rainbow Road?
It's really my fault.
Are you ready for Rainbow Road?
It's really my fault for telling you. I should have known you would have put me in this position.
I told you I'm going to win.
By cheating. It's so hard. You just fall off the rainbow the whole time.
You just don't fall off.
I'm like my dad. I'm like, Dad, I cut my knee at school. He's like, well, don't do that. It hurts. I'm like, great advice, Dad.
My doctor's done that before.
That's horrible
Doctor,
advice.
my shoulder hurts when I lift above my head. Well, don't do that. Like, okay, thanks, dude. What you said is really good, and the fact that everybody is different. You really have to figure out what works for you because everybody's mind is different, everybody's body is different. I think the biggest thing that I did early on to help myself was to... What'd I miss?
Someone zapped me.
Got it. Was to really spend time alone. And I know that that's scary for a lot of people who are dealing with mental illness, but spending time by myself with God really helped me figure out what was going on in my head if I really paid attention. And I think that it's really important to get that time to yourself to really self-evaluate, figure out what's causing your stress, if any, what things trigger anxiety or depression
That's a
or
huge
OCD.
One. Figuring out your triggers.
Yes, that was huge for me, was figuring out my triggers and
People,
making sure that I could.
places, smells, foods, words.
Yeah.
I like her having this serious conversation while
Just
playing
getting
this game and just going,
smacked up. I'm really trying to keep.
I almost had first.
Almost.
I almost had first.
Not quite, but almost.
I almost had first. Okay. No, I agree 100%. I didn't know for a long time until I was probably 11 or 12 that, mental illness is genetic. Mm-hmm. And it is literally an illness that, is very much seems out of your control, because, it's how your brain is wired. Mm-hmm. When I found this out, I immediately felt like, holy cannoli, I'm not a freak. I'm not the only Really? I'm not the only one. There's a reason for this. There's nothing wrong with me.
No, and that's a really good point that I think a lot of people don't realize, that mental illness is an illness. And the only way that we are going to normalize conversation is when we treat it like that. What was going on over there?
Couldn't tell you.
Is when we start treating it like it's a mental illness is an illness, just like we would a physical illness.
I know for me, I tried so many different therapists. I did find a couple that helped me so much, but I think it's important to know when you're looking for one that not everyone's gonna be the right fit, and that's okay, and you can keep searching and no one's feelings are gonna get hurt. But, some people won't help you as much as others.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna move on to the next game and not talk about what just happened in this game, and that's great.
Did I miss something?
Next.
All right.
Here it is.
It's the final race.
What we've all been waiting for.
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
Are you ready for
Have
this?
fun, babe.
Are you ready?
No, I'm leaving.
3, 2,
Oh, it's already
1.
starting.
Oh, we're going for it.
That happened fast. Oh. And I'm off. And I'm on.
Oh, you fell.
I'm literally in a corner stuck right now.
I'm not even paying attention. You like that?
No, not at all.
So whoa. How would you rate your Mario Kart experience today?
-2 out of 10. The Mario Kart experience, like 5 out of 10. You, tonight, 2 out of 10.
What was wrong with Mario Kart? We could talk about me later. What was wrong with Mario Kart?
I mean, I just don't think that last course was any fun for anyone.
I completely agree with you.
No one can enjoy themselves on that course. It was brutal. It was like high school all over again. I was having flashbacks.
I feel like we should end this here before anything else ends.
Like our relationship?
No, not quite. I finally did the show. Okay. I finally did a show. You've been asking me to do a show.
I have.
I would love for you to help me figure out how to close.
Yeah, okay, so I would just go with thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
This was our very first episode. Thank you for being a part of it.
This was our very first episode. Thank you for being a part of it.
You could be a little more heartfelt. It feels a little scripted.
Am I not repeating that?
It's just a little scripted. I would just get more
got it.
more personal.
Guys, this was our very first episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to tune in. We will be coming out with a lot more content. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll be coming back with more shows soon.